thought fasting. That could be the answer of your overthinking or of thinking negative. So thought fasting has been something that I have been practicing, and I have also recommended to a lot of my friends and clients, and it has been very helpful. So welcome everyone, welcome back to Soft Rebuild, where we all rebuild our life together strongly, surely, and softly. So I've had some instances in the early part of my life when I was married, and my ex-husband, he was always thinking like, and I would say to him, I was like, I can literally see you just thinking, and his face would change, his expressions would change, and you could just see that he's non-stop thinking. And with that, what would happen is like he was not present where he was, and it was not just him, it happens to a lot of people. I talk to a lot of friends and family. I see there people who are always in that thoughtful process. They get tired mentally when you're thinking without doing anything physically. You kind of feel exhausted, and it's not really healthy for us, right? If you find yourself in that situation, or another example could be where, you're trying to call them and they don't pick up the phone, you start feeling, oh my gosh, are they upset with me, or are they safe? You start thinking negative straight away. These are normal things, but what I have been practicing is thought fasting. That has really been helping. So in the first instance, I have always been quite a chilled person, but when I had a lot more responsibilities, I still do. So single parent, running a business, lots of things happening. I remember this was a couple of years back, and I had to go to a dental appointment in the morning, and my son I still needed some help with him getting ready, getting to school, so I could go to the dentist. I'd asked my brother, and he got late, and I was driving, and I was thinking about something about the work and my son and everything, and then I met with an accident. Luckily, didn't get hurt, but the car got hurt. Which was better than me getting hurt. And I was like, I had to cancel the dental appointment anyway. So the lesson I learned from there is that my brain is too active, and I need to, this is way before I had started my art, healing and everything. I was like, this is not the way to live. I think I contemplated a lot that particular week and started to calm myself down and see what things I can do. Now, when I was married, the situation I talked about, my ex, I gave him a little tip, and I have been giving that tip to a lot of friends, and that has been really helpful. So to him, I said, maybe in a day, because he used to constantly think, maybe in a day, decide that, whatever happens from this time to this time, I am not going to think. I'm just going to relax. And if the thoughts come at that time, you say, no, this is the thought fasting time, not thinking right now. I'm just going to enjoy the view. I'm just going to enjoy the flowers. I'm just going to enjoy the drink. There's another way I also tried to do, which really worked in the initial stages. This is straight after that accident. The minute I would start thinking, I would just focus on something else. I was like, oh, that's a nice paint on that wall. Like just focusing attention. And then slowly and steadily, I've come to now, after practicing this for so many years, where I don't need thought fasting. I'm always thought fasting. I actually have to consciously say, okay, this is my thinking time. This is my thinking table, things like that. So look after yourself, because the last thing you want is getting tired, feeling tired without doing anything productive. I feel like once we start practicing thought fasting, then better ideas come, you innovate better, just the quality of life improves. If you're not thinking negative, whenever you think, try thinking positive. If you still go towards negative and you say, no, that was a possibility, but I'm sure my life is going to be okay. So my son is a teenager, and when he comes back from school on the public bus, sometimes I worry. And I think there was one thing very recently happened where his phone wasn't charged. I was constantly trying to ring him. He was later than his usual time. I was like, I don't know what to do now. I don't know how to find him. And then I was like, okay, no, he's fine. He's going to be here. And then, I just changed my thought. I started making food for him, and he was there. He was back home 10 minutes later than he usually is, which was fine. So two things happen, right? One is if we start practicing thought fasting or starting to think positive, It doesn't tire us emotionally. Number two, start thinking positive. Take those negative thoughts out and start bringing the positive thoughts within our mind and heart and soul. Even if something wrong is going to happen, the universe is going to fix it. That's my belief. You practice it, and I hope if there's anything that is going wrong, everything will be fine. It will improve. It will get fixed. So highly recommended action for you guys is start practicing thought fasting to lead a calmer life. And I would love to know what your practices are. We all can learn from your experience. If you don't mind putting it in the comment section, I would love to hear from you guys as well. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Thank you for being here. Remember, you're not broken. You are becoming. You chose to pause. You chose to feel. You chose to rebuild. You are loved. You are seen. You matter. I believe in your rise and the soft power of healing on your own terms. So go inwards and rediscover the beauty that's been with you all along.